Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the Washington Nationals. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Joe Ross, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Stepping up now, Javier Baez, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for the Cubs, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into very shallow right. Thames has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Batting second, the right fielder, Jason.
With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be, let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark. The sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard liner to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the third baseman, Kris Bryant.
Here's Kris Bryant now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Cubs are down in order. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Kyle Hendricks will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Dan, Dero, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch, the 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
The 1-2. Back up the middle. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He brings with him a .313 batting average. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground to the right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And there are 2 away now.
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Here's Howie Kendrick. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now the pitch. Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right. And he's aboard with a single.
For every pitcher, you'd like to get through that first inning. 1, 2, 3, 2-out single. Now the cleanup man comes up.
Absolutely, and you know what that means. Cleanup hitter. Guys are in scoring position the minute he steps in the box, let alone have someone on first base.
Juan Soto to the plate now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
No balls and a strike to count. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 0-2 delivery, and it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Kendrick leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. Settling in now, Anthony Rizzo. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Anthony Rizzo.
Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Eaton is under it. 1 away.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Roll. They've lost the first 2 nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin. First 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
The count now at 2-1. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Racing back the left fielder. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot that time for Wilson Contreras. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
So now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Suzuki has it and makes the throw to first. 2 down.
That is 7.
Standing in, Ian Happ. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the first pitch. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Digging in, Eric Thames. He went deep in the contest last night.
Eric Thames.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for a hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
So striding forward now, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a first pitch changeup here, too far inside. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Here's the 2-2. Making him sweat out there. The seventh pitch coming up. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. This is foul right side. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Stepping up to the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First delivery to him on the way. Runner at second here with one man out. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. Hendricks has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Again, another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Here's another 2-2. Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Well struck but foul over by the coaching box. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Nationals leave 1. It remains 1-0.
Back now in Washington, D.C., home of the Nationals, who have certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. They come into this game ranked first in the league in team ERA, and talking with some of the members of the staff prior to the game, they mentioned how they've really been able to feed off each other. They're a competitive bunch, so when one guy goes out and has a great game, the starter the next day feels the motivation to live up to that performance, if not best it. Maybe a big reason behind their success this year, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. The next Cub up, David Bodie. He'll match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Ooh, wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see you later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
Standing in now, Kyle Hendricks. As he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Zimmerman moving to his left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The bat, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
So 2 are gone now in the Cubs' half of the third, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Liner towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Cubs lead this one 1-0. Bottom of the third now. In now, Joe Ross.
Washington, no pitcher, Joe.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Here now is Trey Turner. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. And this one's in the dirt. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. On the move is Hayward. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Round second. He's on his way to third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Popped him up. Baez over to his left. 2 gone.
Up next for Washington, the second baseman, Howie.
So stepping in, Howie Kendrick, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hits this one hard the other way. The throw to the plate. And the run will come in to score from third, as that'll knock things up at 1 apiece.
The left fielder.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful, because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And that's over. 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
At the plate, Eric Thames, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And that's through into left, a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
In now, Kurt Suzuki. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 out, bases loaded. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here's the 1-2. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
In the air now, out to right field. Hayward has a read on it. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. So 1 run here on 4 hits here, no errors, and 3 men left on base. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward.
Leading off for the Cubs, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's going to beat me.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. One and 1 the count to the Cubs' first baseman. From the belt, kicks and deals. On the ground to Kendrick. This might be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Ball back outside.
And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's one away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that
Now back,
location,
first
so a
baseman.
good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to
Number nine.
overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Ryan Zimmerman. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Line to the right side, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been
Now
extra
back,
bases
the
if it were 3 feet higher.
Go. Rock.
Digging in, Joe Ross. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. To first. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, all tied at 1-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
For the Cubs.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Wilson Contreras.
Now the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
To the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Working for the punch-out and the offering. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. He pulls this one into right. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now back. batting.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. First pitch on its way.
Nope, that's a ball.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
At the plate now, David Bodie. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Right fielder looking up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Cubs have taken a 4-1 lead.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Into the box, Kyle Hendricks. Fouled away. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 0-1 count. Here it comes. This is skied into short left center. Soto comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
The batter, number 9.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Here's the pitch. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. 3 runs already home here. And he popped him up. Turner into shallow center. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 4-1 Chicago. So it's back to the top of the order now. And into bat is Trey Turner.
Not shortstop. Trey Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
In his career, Turner enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Two and 1 the count to Trey Turner. The 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Adam Eaton digging in next. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2-0 to the Nationals center fielder. Slice down the left side, but foul. The 2-1.
Hey. 2 balls, 2 strikes. We got full count.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
He loses him on ball 4.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch.
0-1's the count.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 22. Wow.
Man at second here with 2 away. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Soto is a batting line residing in the 230s.
This is the classic case of the modern-day ball player right there. You can have the batting average if your OPS is north of 800.
So far on the year, Soto comes into action sporting a slugging line above 650, and that's not something you see every day. Truly an elite power bat. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1 left for Washington. They trail it 4-1. Roenis Elias takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 55, Roenis Elias.
New inning set to get underway. Here's Jason Hayward now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. The 1-0 home.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
2-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Count even at 2-2.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Here now the 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line. Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Behind 0-2 now. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Willson Contreras will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he fouls this one off. A runner on first with 2 away. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Now at the plate, Eric Thames. Last time through was a base hit.
The right fielder, Eric.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
So now to the plate, Kurt Suzuki. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Bryant with the bare hand. He's out.
Up next for Washington, the third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Striding in now for the Nats, Asdrubal Cabrera. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Daniel Hudson is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Yan Gomes will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 10, Yan Gomes.
He's set. Here it comes. Kyle Schwarber is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
1-1 to Schwarber. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now the pitch. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Ian Happ is on deck. And right into the shift. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. A full count now to Kyle Schwarber. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Digging in now, Ian Happ. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And it's 1-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in now, David Bodie, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one, Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
2 out, nobody on. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they lead it 4-1. Now in the box, Ryan Zimmerman. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A bouncer up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Gomes, only one of a handful of pro ball players from Brazil. He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Hit out towards second. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. At the plate, Trey Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. First and second here with nobody out. Now the 1-1 pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Lifted into center field. Happ is right there, 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now back, second baseman, Howie.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Howie Kendrick. He was a ground out victim last time up. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out at Mark LaRosa. So far, so good. A pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Hit down the line at first, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Here it is. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Fouled away. Second and third, 2 away. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Cubs lead it 4-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Austin Voth is on to take over on the mound now, and he'll take over the cleanup spot in the lineup following the double switch. Victor Robles is into the ballgame as well as a part of that aforementioned double switch, as he'll take over in the number 6 spot in the lineup.
Victor Robles.
Albert Almora is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Almora.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. He's ready for has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat. visualizing hitting a home run.
On a swing and a miss, and that wasn't exactly the most convincing at-bat of the afternoon as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Here's Javier Baez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And he chased it in the dirt. Gomes gathers it, and this ball's right past him at first base. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Oh, that's off the plate.
The 1-0 home. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
First pitch on its way. Anthony Rizzo is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's set. The 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, bases loaded. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Cubs wind up leaving them loaded, but they still lead this one 4-2. Rowan Wick enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. Standing in, Eric Thames. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Now the 2-1 pitch.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. The Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Victor Robles comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. Line drive base hit.
Now back, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Into the box now, Ryan Zimmerman. Here's a pop-up now. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nationals lead. Ryan Harper enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Harper.
So striding in, Kyle Schwarber. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play. Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front, couldn't keep it fair.
And it's quickly 0-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 8.
Striding in, Ian Happ. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, he's baffled by the curve that time for a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the ninth.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
David Bodie will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. Set to deliver the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And he misses there, 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Striding in to start the ninth, Yan Gomes, and they'll need him to get something going here from the stretch.
That's inside.
The 1-0 now to Gomes. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Lofted in the air out to right field. Hayward has a read on it. And that'll get down for a base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the Nationals come out flying. It's a leadoff triple.
And in the 9th inning, every team's goal is to bring that tying run to the plate, and he does that here. But I got to tell you, a single or a double would have done the trick, too. That was risky trying to stretch that thing, but it ended up working out in the end.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So a new pitcher entering the fray now. It'll be the hard-throwing right-hander Craig Kimbrell. Here comes the first pitch. Trey Turner stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Runner at third here, nobody out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And they're going to slice that lead down to 1 as this is good for extra bases. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 4-4 game.
Boy, Dero, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the 9th and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the ninth inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
A ball and a strike.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Outside, 2-1. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
And this gets down, and with nobody out, will they push it? This will kick up against the wall now. And a Curly W is in the books as the Nationals walk off with a win.
Man, that has to hurt. But in the other clubhouse, it's got to feel awfully good. They battled on every pitch, every at-bat. They found a way to scratch 3 runs across to win it. Impressive, to say the least.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big factor in their victory.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Washington Nationals came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Ryan Harper claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
5 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Cubs, 4 runs on 6 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, the Washington Nationals got 12 hits in this one as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 5-4. The Yankees amassed 14 hits in the game as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 7-3. In other Reds news, second baseman Josh Van Meter will be out of action for a few days according to team reports. He's working through tightness in his forearm. Jacob deGrom grabbed the victory with his 10 Ks, helping the Mets get the best of the Brewers 3-2. The Cardinals put together 10 total hits as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 3-0. In other Rockies news, starting pitcher Jeff Hoffman is listed as day-to-day, but is not expected to see any time on the DL. He's dealing with a flexor strain in his arm. Clayton Kershaw allowed nothing in his complete game shutout win as the Boys in Blue took down the Pirates 3-0. The win was their 6th straight as a team. Max Fried got his 3rd win this season as Atlanta got the win against San Francisco 6-1. The Marlins launched 3 home runs as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 4-3. The Padres totaled 11 hits as they got a road win against Arizona 9-5. The Toronto Blue Jays took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 4-1. The Cleveland Indians totaled 13 hits as a team as they took down the Red Sox on the road 8-4. In other news from Cleveland, shortstop Francisco Lindor has been placed on the 60-day disabled list. He's got a fractured bone in his hand. Rougned Odor was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs, leading Texas to a win over the White Sox 11-8. Also in news from Texas, catcher Robinson Chirinos has been placed on the 10-day DL according to team reports. They're saying he's dealing with hip inflammation. The Baltimore Orioles combined for a 4-hitter as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 5-2. The Minnesota Twins racked up 11 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Tigers 4-2. The Oakland Athletics smacked 15 team hits as they took down the visiting Mariners 8-3. The Angels grabbed 13 hits in the game as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 9-6. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.